Capcom Vancouver has invited Electric Playground in to talk about Dead Rising 4. This is the executive producer of the game, Bryce Cochrane. Great to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you as well.
Congratulations. This game is, well, I'm getting a review copy in like 24 hours or something like that, so it's done.
It's done. It's in the can. It's coming out on December 6th. We're really excited.
Crazy. How's the mood at the studio right
now? Well, we're really getting hyped up right now. We've been doing the press tour for the last few weeks and getting great feedback everywhere, so we're super proud and very excited to get this out to the public.
There has been this escalation with this franchise over the years, and Dead Rising 3 was, I think, one of the, if not the strongest Xbox One launch title. And the question that comes to mind is, where do you take it from here? We have full tanks of zombies and lots of zombies in popular culture, lots of great zombie games at this point, so some of them developed right here at this studio. How do you sort of approach a new game in this franchise and say, well, how do we make this better?
That's a big question. So the first thing we did is we went back to our roots. We went back to the original game and looked at what made that great. And it was obvious to us that we wanted to bring Frank West back. He's the original hero. He's our greatest hero, and we love him. That's a simple way of saying it. So we went beyond that as well. We also upped the zombie count in our game. More horde than ever before, but we didn't stop there. We've added 2 new classes of zombies. Looking at popular culture, we've added what we call the fresh, newly infected people in the world. They are frantic, crazy, 28 days later, World War Z type zombies, but then we went even further than that. Our zombie infection has mutated, and we've created what we call the Evo zombies as well. They're thinking, sentient zombies that have the ability to control other zombies in the world, and also work as teams and in packs. So we're really trying to push out in all directions of the zombie genre.
How does development on one of these games sort of begin? Is this something where you think of different enemy types that you can throw up against a protagonist and you sort of build systems around that? Or do you start with a script and say, we have a story here that we want to get from point A to point Z, or Z, sorry, and then you work in all of the gameplay bits around that? How do you guys do it here?
Well, we attack everything a little differently. So the story is one area of it. So bringing back Frank was really important to us. Wrapping up his story, but not ending his story, was really important. So we concentrated on that at the very beginning. From there, we really wanted to evolve everything else. And this game's known for weapons and combo weapons. So the way we do that is we start with the end result and work our way backwards. What do we want to have happen to the zombie? Do we want him to completely blow up? Do we want to slice him? Do we want to mince them? What do we want to do? And then we start thinking, how do we make that happen? So we try to pick out different places that we can do this stuff and really just have fun doing it. We are the fun zombie game, and that's what we really embraced with this game as well.
Cool. So there's a kind of a butcher shop mentality here about how you're going to carve up a zombie, and then what are the tools that you'll need to craft to be able to do that effectively.
Yeah, of course. And well, butcher shop is a good way of saying it, but it's also Christmas, so we really went hard on the Christmas theme this year. And what can you do with Christmas things to kill zombies?
All right, so there are a lot of open world games sort of hitting in this last quarter of 2016. We've had Mafia 3 and Watch Dogs 2. The shadow of Grand Theft Auto 5 is out there. The shadow of your last game is out there. How do you kind of take us, into a new kind of direction with Dead Rising 4 and sort of compete with all these great other sort of awesome open world games out there?
Yeah, well, we want to own our own shelf space, so that's why we're the fun zombie game. But we want to expand our universe as well. So going back to Willamette was our opportunity to do that. And in Dead Rising 1, it was all about the mall. Well, we rebuilt the mall. It's bigger and better than it's ever been. And it's like a super mall anywhere you would find anywhere in the world. There's themed areas, there's shopping areas, there's food courts, there's different things. But we didn't want to just stop there. We built out the entire town of Willamette. So you have an old town, mom and pop kind of shops. You have new subdivisions, you have army bases, you have an industrial area. You have everything you could ever want to do, plus a whole sewer system that's underneath as well.
You guys have been working on this game probably for at least 2 years now, I would say. It's been about Christmas this whole time.
Yeah.
Do you hate Christmas? Are you over it? Can you not hear any more Christmas music? You don't want anything to do with Christmas?
No, I love Christmas music.
Yeah.
I'm saying this with gritted teeth. No, I love it. It's been great, and it's kind of funny. Not a lot of video games have done anything with Christmas. So so many great ideas have come out of it. So maybe a few songs have gotten a little bit on my nerves, but the theme itself has been amazing, and I would do another Christmas game in a second.
I mean, it's ripe for fun fiction, right?
Yeah.
It's worked for things like Gremlins and Die Hard, and
Exactly.
you know, there's a lot to pull from that. But I guess the challenge is you sort of tie it to a time frame, and I guess that's up to Microsoft now to convince us that we still want to be in Christmas at Easter.
Well, it's zombies, and zombie killing is our main part of our game,
Yeah.
so it's always going to be fun doing it. And you play the game the way you want to play it. If you want to go crazy with the Christmas theme, you go crazy. If you don't, you can go and just focus on regular weapons, guns, and other things that'll extend the life of the game forever.
Okay, awesome. Last sort of bit of questioning, I want to talk about the journalism sort of aspects of
Sure.
Frank West and using the camera. That's a whole new piece of technology and a whole new piece of gameplay that we've never seen before, right?
Well, it's coming back a little bit from the original Dead Rising. Frank was a photojournalist, that's why he was there, but we really wanted to amp it up. So we gave Frank a brand new camera in this game. It's not the old film type of camera that he used to use. It's now basically a mini computer. It allows him to explore the world and see things that you couldn't see normally in the game. It also allows him to find clues and discover the story, and that's really the main push for pushing the story mode of the game forward, is photography and finding the clues that unravels the mystery of this game.
Awesome. You know, the stories in the previous Dead Rising games have really sort of walked a fine line between full-on satire and comedy and a little bit of anxiousness and real drama. Is that kind of the same here with Dead Rising 4, or have you switched things up a little bit?
No, it is definitely the same thing, but
Yeah.
bringing back Frank. Frank is that character that, like you said, Bruce Willis in Die Hard.
Yeah.
He has the one-liners. He's a funny guy. He's the everyman. Like I've said about Frank in a lot of interviews, like he's a guy that I would love to be at a bar, listen to him tell me stories all night long, but I'm not taking him home for dinner.
Right.
I don't want to meet my family. But he's an amazing character, and that's something we really love about him.
Yeah,
So-
and also somebody that you would want in a zombie apocalypse as well.
Yeah, no, you want a little bit of comedy relief when you go there.
Awesome. Bryce, can't wait to play this game.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on shipping another Dead Rising title.
Yep.
Are you guys ready now for Dead Rising 5? Ready to get right back in the trenches and start playing with zombies
I
again?
can't tell you what we're doing next, sorry, but we're working hard on a couple of different things right now, so you'll be hearing from us really soon again.
Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.